Hey guys, it's Jamie. I'm here to do a Mardi Gras look for you. I already did one eye. It was my first stab at it, my first color selection choice, so I hope you guys like it. I left my face on from today. I just came home and took off the rest of my makeup. And so let's get going. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of concealer to my eyelid because I'm putting a lot of color on, and all of the primer and foundation that was on my eyes from before I have washed off. So I'm just going to add just a little bit. I did order the e.l.f. eye primer, the really inexpensive one, but it hasn't come yet. I was hoping it would have by today, but it hasn't, so this is just going to have to do. If you guys are ever really interested in making your own primer, I've seen some videos where people take concealer and mix it with moisturizer, and they usually get a good result. But so you just want to spread that out because you want to try to make your eyes as even as possible. And the thing is, you want to spread it as much as you can so that you don't get creases or any buildup in certain spots of your eye. Okay. Now that that's done, I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to put it on my eye, and I'm going to put it all over my eye. I mean, just apply liberally. But again, you don't want it to be too thick, because if you leave it just thick like that, the concealer or the product on it is just going to sit on top of it and crease, and it's not going to do its job. So make sure you get a little bit underneath the eye too, because if you see in the final product, we're going to put some color down there too. So just get a nice full covering of that all the way up to the eyebrows. The thing I like about having depotted the Jumbo Pencil is that I really don't feel I waste as much. And in this instances, it's really helpful to get the exact amount out that you want. So now that we have it primed, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start at the inside and work our way out. And if it helps you, use a piece of tape. Take a piece of tape, regular Scotch tape, tap it on your hand a little bit so it's not as sticky, and then place it following that line. I just did mine freehand the first time, so hopefully it will be close the second time. We'll see. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Maybelline Eye Studio Trio in Pedal to the Metal, and I'm going to take this gold color. I use it for the base in a lot of my Green Bay Packer videos. And I'm just going to take it with my ring finger, and I'm just going to start in the corner of my eye. And I can get a little bit of the product underneath because that's going to be the gold kind of yellow underneath eyeliner. And then just take it up and out. And again, this is just the base, so if it goes where later you're going to want green to go, that's completely fine. It's just a cream base, and if you have a yellowy undertone skin or you find that yellows and golds work well on you, you probably don't need this step. I think I've said many a times, and it's pretty easy. I'm a pale girl, so I need the extra help. So then I'm going to go back and use my favorite two brushes from Target. They're real short and stiff, and for this kind of application you're going to want something that's stiff and can really displace, put the product exactly where you want. So I'm going to start off with this one. You notice they're a little bit different. I think that's just because I've done something weird to that one, but I want the one with that shape to it. And I'm going to go in and take my CoverGirl color. It is Gold Sizzle. I'm going to take that and put it exactly over like 1/3, the inner 1/3 of my eye. I'm going to start right in that corner. We're not going to leave any space for white. And I'm going to put a little underneath, and then I'm going to take it and just spread it up. Just go straight up. We're going to be doing a lot of blending, so don't worry about if you're going straight up or covering too much area with the gold. It's fine at this point. But you definitely want to make sure that on your lid itself that you've got a good gold base there. You can see. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to take the same brush and just kind of flip it over. And we're going to take this green from the the e.l.f. Beauty Encyclopedia Sparkle Eye Edition. I'm going to take some of that and we're going to fill in the middle third of our eye. And just pat that on and work your way up. It's going to be a messy application and it looks definitely funny as you're doing it. It's a little bit harder on your other eye, I am right now finding. It's a lot easier when you're doing this eye than when you're doing this one. Only I was ambidextrous in this. And so just kind of take it up a little bit at that angle. And make sure that you leave gold down there. And then what you're going to want to do is just flip the brush back over and blend the two. And if you need, I think I'm going to need to in this case, take some more of the gold Sizzle on the other side and just go in to really blend that so there's no harsh line from when you go from the green, from the gold to the green. And the beauty of using the same brush is that it allows you to kind of get a mixture of color on the brush at this point, so the blending's a lot easier. Okay, and now we have those two. We're going to take this dark purple color from the e.l.f. Beauty Encyclopedia Eye Sparkle Edition. And I think I said in my review that I had trouble with this. And so I tried wetting it and it worked a lot better. So all I'm going to do, just my sink is right here, I'm going to turn on the water and get my brush just a little damp. I know that they make sprays for this. I'm not that high tech. Water works just as great. It helps you just pick up the color and keep it from kind of moving around as much, because this is definitely a looser color. And just plop that on the outer third of your eye. And this is where I'm sure it's going to get super tricky for me to mimic that same line. The reason I didn't use the tape on this one is because, first off, I don't usually do this dramatic of looks, and the tape gives a definite sharp line, and I wanted the line to be a little bit more worked in, especially with this purple color because it is just so loose and powdery. Okay, I'm going to get it a little bit wet again. Pick up some more of that purple. To really fill it in to try to match the other side. And then what I do is just bring it down and kind of smudge it along the outer third of your lower lash line. And that'll help you kind of just follow that line up. Okay, we don't want that line to be so harsh, so just go back a little bit of your green from before and just blend them together. Okay, and then I also, I have some fallout that is just kind of bugging me right now. And just sweep that away. Okay. So just keep trying and working those colors to make sure that your eyes match. And my eyelashes or my eyebrows kind of stop later. You can see I put a little bit of color in these. It'll help later when you fill them in. Okay, so now that we have the purple on, go in and take any kind of small stiff liner brush with shadow. I have to be real careful because I get shadow in my eyes and they freak out. So I'm going to get this just a little wet so I can pick up that green really nice. And I'm just going to smudge that from in between where the gold was before and meet it up with the purple. And then I'm just going to kind of smudge it with my finger. So you should have a gold, green, purple effect. And I apologize for that little skip. My camera decided to stop taping. Okay, and I'm just going to take the real fluffy regular e.l.f. brush and go in with this white, it's right here, and just kind of go in the corner and blend it up, just to kind of help lighten that top part and blend them all up. And I'm going to real quick and take this little slanted brush and just one of the eyeshadows that I use to sometimes fill in my eyebrows. I'm not going to use a gel right now. If I was probably going out for Mardi Gras, I would, but this is just for the sake to kind of create what the end look would look like. Okay, I apologize. I have stuff in my eyes. So then I'm going to take my NYX felt tip liner, and I'm going to line the top of my eye, and then I'm going to just kind of smudge it in between my lower lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I used my felt tip liner to kind of get a liquid liner effect, and I'm just going to go in now with my black normal pencil, and I'm going to line my waterline. And then I'm just going to kind of go over that top line to really help set it. And then after I line the bottom waterline, I'm going to take it up a little bit, just like that, to kind of follow just ever so slightly and blend into that purple. Okay. So now I'm going to curl my lashes. I can remember where I put my eyelash curl. There she is. And I would recommend using false eyelashes for this. I don't have any with me that are usable right now, so I'm not going to. But I'm just going to use right now the BareMinerals Flawless Definition Volumizing Mascara. My bottom lashes and then really coat my top ones. If I was going out to Bourbon Street, I would definitely wear false lashes, but I don't have any right now. Okay, so that's the eye look. I hope you guys like it. I would probably do a little bit of pinky cheeks, just a little, and then kind of a nude sparkly lip, just because the eyes are so bright for this. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. I really dig it. I totally don't usually wear dark eyeshadow this dramatic, but I think for Mardi Gras it'd be a lot of fun. So take care. See you guys next time. Bye.